So we've actually moved all of our exercise classes online, as you'd expect. So our Pilates is now online. Our massage therapist is obviously someone who is really going to struggle getting clients back. So she's actually just put on a complimentary stretch and mobility program. You know, it sort of fits with that massage therapy. It's been really well subscribed to, because basically we've sort of said to her, look, you know, so many people are getting offered things, but maybe you could just do that as part of our business to kind of keep people kind of going over this time, and then that might be something that you could get going. And actually that's been really good, so we might use that later on. And then I think there's going to be a little bit more drive for an online class, and it's a bit different because I think people can kind of go on YouTube and do an online class, but I don't think you get this interaction like we're currently having now. And in our telehealth consults, I really like the video link, because you get to kind of face-to-face people versus a telephone conversation, you know. I think it's one step closer to being a bit more of a personal service, and same with our classes too, you know. Like, so I can recorrect you, you know, via class and say, look, I can see this, just do this and this. And actually you can do that reasonably well depending on your communication skills. And fortunately, I actually think that's something that physios and probably massage therapists are quite good at, like our just how we communicate with our clients. We see lots of people, right? So
yeah, definitely. And I guess it's that accountability thing too, isn't it? You know, it's easy just to switch off YouTube, whereas if you're actually face to face via video with someone, they can make sure you're doing it properly, or make sure you're doing it at all. So
yeah, absolutely. Look, and I totally agree, and we know that humans are really social beings, and so basically working as in a group, you know, if you say, look, here's a challenge, and you go do that by yourself down there, you know, on the grass, or you say, right, go grab 5 of your mates and do the same challenge, you're going to enjoy that a heck of a lot more, right? So we know that we work better in groups. You know, all through history we've been more of a, you know, socially kind of connected sort of stuff. We work better like that than if we just isolate. Some people obviously like to be isolated, but not the majority, right? You know, the majority like to have a bit of connection, a little bit of grounding to where we are. Like most medical places, we're going to have to screen people twice. Like we're going to have to screen them when we book them in, and we're going to have to screen them at the front door. There's potential we're going to have to wear masks, but I don't, they aren't that strong on it. So, you know, it's a bit like what we're hearing. It's all just a touch, a bit, but nothing really concrete, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously we worked in level 2 prior to the lockdown, but we do know that level 3 looked different to level 3 pre-lockdown. We only had it for days. Yeah, we were working fine. We obviously had implemented quite a lot of our kind of health and safety and cleaning sort of stuff prior to, like our beds had been fully stripped. We used to have a kind of a bed cover. We've stripped those. Obviously the full sanitization, got the cleaning guys in, got the full antivirus sort of stuff. So our therapists need to stop the consult and clean while we go out and do a contactless payment, and then potentially a contactless entry and exit to the clinic, you know, clean side of the clinic. Therapists come through. So a lot of policies and procedures, but no different to any other business, right? You know, we shut our whole business down with 48 hours notice and moved it all online, but we knew that was coming, you know. So we'd already done all the upskilling on Zoom and all that sort of stuff with our therapist. Not to say that they picked it up straight away, because, you know, like first week it was like, this isn't working, that's not working, this is not working. But, you know, we can screen share and screen share our exercise software, and then we show them that exercise has got a video in it. So they do the video, we can show it themselves, we can get them to repeat it. But so there's a lot of things on there. We use the whiteboard, obviously, to do a lot of the educational aspect on Zoom as well. So there's a lot of those things really that we just sort of still obviously could refine better over a period of time. But I think most of us are really kind of have got that stuff sorted, right? You know.